Hey everyone, this is your girl Catrice, and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Catrice. I'm so excited that you all decided to join me for today's live, to click on this video, and to support your girl. Okay, so let's get a few of the church announcements out the way so we can get started. Number one, go over there and check out our Patreon. That is our exclusive community where I give you all breaking news, behind the scenes information, my personal thoughts on some things that I can't say out here, some pictures of people's pictures that I can't post here on YouTube, and some other information. Okay, I also give you all a word if I get it, so I don't like to do that much, but it comes through, so I go ahead and give it to you over there in Patreon. Okay, number two, you all should have gotten a text message, okay, from me to you when I'm going live. So if you have not gotten a text message, that means you're not a part of the community. So go over there and text the word cocktails to 833-495-4371. It's 833-495-4371. Also, the third thing, honey, make sure that you all support this channel, okay? And a little bit will help, all right, because we're trying to build something really positive over here. So check the link down below for my Cashapp. You can send it through PayPal, okay? Just go ahead and support your girl so that we can keep this show up and running. And last but not least, I'm a self-published author of a book, well, several actually, but the main one that deals with this channel is called Triumph Over Adversity, Overcome Your Church Hurt. It shares with you all my personal journey of what God allowed to happen to me, how I ended up leaving the church, and then some of the stuff that he gave to me back then is actually happening right now. So you want to make sure that you check out that book. If you've ever dealt with church hurt, I give you all some tips on how to cope and to deal. I might have to rewrite it, but I don't know, child. This is a lot of work to write a book. I'm doing other stuff. Anyway, I cannot wait to see you all for today's show. Share me with your friends, your family, and your aunties. Okay, the aunties love cocktails. They love me. Share me with them so that they can get this good tea too. I'll see you soon. Bye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Y'all, it's a Saturday. Why am I live on a Saturday, child? Anyway, happy Saturday to each and every one of you all. The subscribers are subscribing in the chat. We are on subscribers only mode today. Okay, so if you want to comment, listen, don't be shy, child. Come on in the chat. We have Demita Yee Peach comment. Thank you for my website. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment about my website. Cynthia Armstrong, my day one Facebooker, is over here. P&2 Ross, my dear Harford Rd, B is in the building. Alex is here. Listen, y'all, we are here on a wonderful Saturday. It's actually already dark here in the DMV. Okay, so you all know I am Eastern Standard. I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. In case people wanted to know, y'all want to know if y'all being nosy. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Listen, y'all, we are here. Miss Bernice and Pops are in the building. Brandon Coleman's parents are here. Y'all, please go ahead and to support them. All right. They are fighting for justice. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. What day was it? Today is Saturday. I went live Thursday. Okay. And since Thursday, I could not sleep until, Thursday night. I went to bed after 2 because I had a 2-hour debriefing after shower with the producers, and then I was texting until after 1, and then I popped some Benadryl to go to sleep. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? And I popped the Benadryl to go to sleep because I just was still overwhelmed from the stream. It's just been so much going on, as you all can probably imagine. Lots of text messages, lots of phone calls, lots of DMs. It's just hard to work through all of this. So at the end of the day, we're gonna be talking about some very heavy stuff today. And we're going to go a different route because a lot of people have already covered the fact that the bishop, child, what have y'all ever heard of Bishop Thomas Dexter responding to social media drama? Child, and listen, the people told me he was responding in great detail too. The people told me that stop. Do better, Catrice. January 1, y'all. If somebody say January 1, I'm going to do better in January 1. All right? I'm going to get this chin back down. I've been stress eating shit. I've been nervous. I've been waiting for the breaking news, and the news has been breaking. But anyway, when have y'all ever heard of Bishop T.D. Jakes responding to not political information. We're not talking about things that are going on with the church with this upcoming leadership conference. No, man. Hey, Carla. He's responding to social media, drama, y'all. The bishop, the mind of God, is responding. And it's very interesting. We're going to read a little bit of it tonight. But it's very interesting to me that he's responding, and him and his team, rather, the camp. They were specific. Him and the camp were responding to the claims of the power bottom. I said, wait a minute. Let me tell you, thank you, Miss Bernice. Let me tell you something. The power bottom, and I want to stress this to you all at the very beginning of the stream. And I want you all to do something that y'all don't normally do on social media. I want you to listen. Listen now. Listen clear. The power bottom comment is for entertainment purposes only. There was more in the clip that I will say that I have seen evidence of that is 99.99999% true. Okay, if you were on my Instagram page, go to my IG, go be nosy over there. Okay, we're doing some different things. We're posting our articles from my websites. Okay, my main website, and then we have our blogging website, Cocktail Hour Blog, because that's what I does. Okay, I blogs now. I gave you all a little bit of tea, a little bit behind the scenes. I posted some of it like 5 o'clock this morning, so that's why I was up. But at the end of the day, it's just very interesting to me that the bishop, an internationally renowned, known bishop, I like the word renowned. You'll see that in a lot of my articles. So I like to use the word renowned. He's responding to claims of him being a power bottom. I can't. When I tell you all, this right here is foolishness to me. All right. But I'm not going to fuss. I'm going to try not to fuss too much. Now here. Why? I was going to go live anyway. Actually, I scheduled the stream yesterday. But then I decided to be nosy, Chef. I decided to go be nosy on the line. Because y'all, on a day like today, Bishop Jason went on, and him and his camp have responded to the claims of the power bottom. Okay, women of God, the singers say, don't get mad. We're going to talk about being power bottom a little bit. It's interesting to me that he's only addressing certain things, but not the important things. I said, Bishop, wait a minute. Can I be honest with you? Does it sound like something juicy? Oh my, he's a power bottom. Okay, sure, whatever. That is really for the, you know who's really getting upset about this? Can we just really have like real casual kitchen table talk tonight? Can we just let our head down a little piece? The black women of God are getting upset. That's it. That's who's upset, honey. That ain't nobody else upset but black women. The men are talking, but they're like, okay, the bishop doing this and that. But the women, oh, I posted a TikTok from last night. And early on a Saturday morning, meaning today, they were coming in the comment section. Oh, you said da da da. I said, I told you I don't. If you're watching me and you say something and you clap back in the comment section, baby, please be careful. And that's not a threat. I don't like foolishness. I like to get straight to the point. Be direct to me in the comment section, okay? Just get the cocktails. You're wrong. I don't agree. That's fine. Whatever. We don't have to agree. That's fine. But don't come in and talk about stuff. This is foolishness that I'm talking about. I said, what say ye? And say it loud so I can hear you in my good ear. Please, women of God. This reminds me, this situation is funny because I'm gonna start here. It almost feels like, because the commentators have commentated, I don't need to go back and review a whole bunch of stuff. But it's almost like people have put Bishop T.D. Jakes. So it is the congregation, the fivefold ministry, God, and Bishop Jakes. That's what it seemed like to me. Am I the only one that's getting a little confused? Because I thought it was the congregation. I thought it was the people as a whole. And then God. That's how I thought it was. I didn't think it was the congregation, God, and then we're gonna move to Bishop Jakes. Like he's up here to a lot of people. And what really pissed me off, I ain't gonna lie, I went looking. One of my former church members, who I have tea on, I have lots of tea on this person. And I'm like, sir, it will behoove you to do this. Shut up. Don't do that. Like, I have preserved you because I feel like you are an integral person and you have never disregarded me. And so I've always protected him, not protection like the black woman protect the black man, but because he's never done anything to me. He's always, this person, when I was in ministry, I would say, sir, I need to have a conversation with you. He said, okay. He would never shun me. He would always say, absolutely. We would talk. And I would get it out and he would say, amen, praise the Lord. And that's it. So when I saw the comment, I said, wait a minute, sir. And he's also a PK. He's also a PK. And I understand, thank God, I wrote down my notes, but pastors' kids have a different allegiance to pastors and leaders and the ministry as a whole outside of the congregation. Because the congregation, we are coming in to get a word from the man and the woman of God who just so happen to be their relative. But as the child or the product, it's on my website, CATRICEDOWNS.com, as the product of the pastor, they are subject to seeing everything behind the scenes, good, bad, or indifferent. And so they're looking at everything from a different lens. So he's looking at this from a lens of a child and not from a congregant. And that's part of the problem with all right, I'm back. Y'all, they might be trying to report my video. They might be trying to report my video. Did I come back? Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. They might be trying to report my video. Y'all better start praying for your girl. They trying to shut me up. That never happens. I have a brand new device now. So she said, you're absolutely correct. I'm a PK. See? Listen, I was in the nucleus of the ministry for several years. And so for me, I understand that as a pastor's kid, as a child of a pastor, you see all of the things that go on behind the scenes. You see when the people need money, when they're talking about the pastor, but they still want to say praise the Lord. You see everything. And so he's looking at it from the lens of, take his name out of your mouth. We will not. Because here is the thing, and I need people to understand this, and this is for the people that are watching from the bushes. You all, I've seen it all day long. You're blaming the content creators. Oh, you stop talking about the mind of God. No, here's why. Here's why. Let me help you out, sweetheart. Baby, listen, come close. Come. Actually, put your head right here. I'm your big sister, your niece, your auntie, whoever tonight. We did not do anything to cause this information to come out. I know I did. I was in my house and I got the message from one of my loyal content cocktails crew members. I didn't do it. We just report on it. You don't want people to talk. Shh, 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 shh. He's my pastor. You can't do that. You can't. Please leave him alone. And I'm telling you all, if I don't say anything, someone else will. And you want someone that's going to talk about it with care. Because what I have said time and time again here on this channel is that although I knew the fall was coming, this was going to be bad for the body of Christ as a whole. And what do you all see? The bishop on the world stage, the body of Christ, yet again. I was watching one commentary today. This is a secular pop culture channel. And this is what hurt me to my core. I want y'all to listen. They were laughing at the bishop. They were laughing. They scoffed at him. Now that should bother. Hey, Congress. Hey, baby. That should bother you because as a member of the body, as an heir of Christ, you should be concerned. Because not only is God being put up and he's being showcased as being a part of all this mess, but the body of Christ as a whole is too. And let me ask y'all a real serious question. Just think about it before you answer. When have you all ever seen a Muslim, a Buddhist, even what's the other one? Let's say Muslim and Buddhist, and a Hindu in scandals like this? Think about it. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it because I see the comment section. Oh, leave the bishop alone. No. I've never seen anyone disrespect Allah like this. Buddha, who is a stone idol figure, and the Hindu God, the way that they do Christ on the world stage. Yeah. Over and over again, crucifying him because acting like he's not dead yet. Come on, somebody come on, somebody help me out. When is the last time? Think about it clearly. When have y'all heard anybody talk about Allah in the manner that they talk about Jesus and the body and the people that got to get on the line? And it's mostly the Black women. And maybe that's what I am called to talk about, because it is sickening that we want to cover. You saw your grandmothers do it, your great grandmothers do it, your aunties, your uncle was touching on little kids, and so you said, "Oh no, but we needed protection in the house. We had to have a man," and so we just allowed it to go on. And so you just disregard what people say because you need protection in the house when they were not protecting you or your children. I have yet to see even a Black Israelite in the manner of disrespect. Is Yobi in the house? Hey, Yobi. In the manner, why I can't see Yobi's comment? In the manner of disrespect that they do Jesus. Y'all worry about the wrong stuff. I'm here to help you. Can I help y'all out? Let me help you real quick before we get into our commentary today. Because somebody lost their mind. Oh, listen, somebody has lost it. When you because I asked God before I come live to you, I don't mind waiting. Juanita Bynum, praise God. I don't mind waiting coming live because I like to ask God, what should I say? How should I say it? What's going to make the maximum impact? I don't care about numbers. I don't care. My numbers are increasing daily, just like the church was, huh? But when it comes down to apples, when we watch the Breakfast Club on Monday mornings or on a Wednesday, we hear more about the Christian church than you do Allah, Buddha, the Hindu God, Black Israelite, the Black Jews, Black Israelites. You hear nothing about them. But you hear about the Catholic priests. You hear about the bishops and the pastors and the ministers and the reverends and the reverend doctors and the apostles and the chief apostles and who else is it? Because they have all these different titles for the same job, and they're not doing none of it right. And so what the Black women do, I wrote down a note to help you out because I keep hearing my fellow content creators saying, how we give. Oh, okay. I'll send it to you. I'll put it up there. Actually, go into the description. Go into the description. It's there. What was I going to say? Oh, man, I just lost that thought. Hold on one second. I know I wrote it down. Because it's crazy. Hold on. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Before I came live, I had a thought. I've seen more. I've been listening because I've been cleaning my apartment all day long. I've been listening to commentary. I got home kind of late last night. Got home kind of late. And I realized something. I said, hmm. So I didn't say nothing. I went online and I started listening to different people. I don't know, listen to a lot of, but I said, today's the day I want to listen to the content creators around YouTube and just on YouTube, really, not on Facebook or Instagram. So I started listening. And they were making some great points today. They were giving it straight. And then I realized something. I said, hold on for a second. One of my wives counsel, they're going to say yes. I said, I see the women of God online talking about touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Isn't this the time to fast and pray? Get over here. Because you've been mighty quiet. Get over here, Bishop. Get. Come on. Y'all say hi to the bishop. This is Bishop Wooden, and for those of you who are new, this is Bishop Patrick Lane Wooden from North Carolina. Okay, this is our resident bishop. All right. Bishop, what say ye about this? Surely you have something to say. Should I be tarrying, Bishop? Huh? What about Michelle and Jason? I can't hear nothing now. What you say? That's what they do. They do this all year long. They sit right here like the bishop. This is the rainbow flag. We represent the bishop here. We like to make sure that he gets represented correctly here at Cocktail Hour in his full garment. And this ring light that is underneath of him is also a rainbow ring light. He is full LGBT. And no shade. I love that. I love the community. We want to make sure that we represent him right here. Okay. This is what they do. They say nothing. Women of God, if you have listened to this commentary today and you've been online, oh, my pastor, shouldn't you have been sitting in the house like me and thinking about what you should say? I'm a content creator. I have to come up here and go live. You should have been tearing before God. What say ye? That's my new, get over here. Bye. Because you get on my nerves too. You ain't said nothing all year long. Just go. Buddha needs his high parts big. Hey, Matthew, that's how you do. Here's the thing, y'all. The people of God, in a time like this, 6,000 people in the room, 8,000 people, 2,000 people, 500 people in one room. I have 100 people right now. I'm glad that you're here. But at the end of the day, if you've been on all these different platforms, not my bishop, did you take any time to fast and pray for him today? Or you just went into attack mode? Because that's what you were taught to do. The bishop, where's my phone at? Did I drop it? What I do with my phone, y'all? The bishop is human. Y'all give me a second. What I do with my phone? Y'all give me 2 seconds. Trying to put my daggone phone underneath Bishop. See, he was trying to hide it from me. The devil, get over here and stop. You need to go get saved. Go get them. I'm done with you for the night. This is the same people in the comments section. Oh, my pastor. Oh, my bishop. Okay, listen. I understand. When I was in ministry, I probably would have did the same thing. But knowing me, I would say, hold on for a second. What did you do? And that's the problem that I have with the body of Christ, in particular the women of God. I got to be honest. They swing first and ask questions later. Then they feel stupid when they realize that the bishop was really out here doing some mess. That's what happens, y'all. You feel dumb. Oh, well, I didn't know. I didn't know. You didn't ask any questions. You went into defense mode. You were upset. You were in your emotions. You never once stopped to ask, what? When I watched that video, had that man not said what he said, about a particular situation, I would have said, I don't know about this video. I don't know. I got to pray about it because I got to figure it out if this is Bishop. But it's something that one of my loyal subscribers gave to me like last July. I've mentioned it several times. And every time you turn around, every time, it keeps popping back up. You think that's by coincidence that this is all happening? You think so? Yeah, think about it. I have nothing to gain from this, honestly. I don't. So anyway, Bishop T.D. Jakes' chair. The Mind of God, the Mega Fest Woman Thou Art Loose closing session at K. This is the picture. A representative for the popular televangelist, Bishop T.D. Jakes, who leads the Potter's House Megachurch in Dallas, has dismissed as unequivocally false and baseless, unverified report casting innuendo about his sexuality and accusing him of being a frequent participant at sex parties hosted by producer and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs, known by his stage name as Diddy. Recent claims circulating on pockets of social media about Bishop Jakes are unequivocally false and baseless. All right. It says, what has always been true, in words of the late pastor Charles H. Spurgeon, if you want the truth, go round the world, you must hire an express train to put, what the heck? I can't. When I tell you I can't, I can't. What? I agree with this. There is much more important work to be done to create a better world. The Bible teaches us the importance of compassion and care to others, especially those who may be marginalized or in need. Stop. Isn't that what the ones who are marginalized or in need? That's women. That's LGBTQ plus. That's the disabled, special needs. And the last time I checked, I've seen people in the church laugh at special needs people. I've seen people disregard LGBTQ plus, and I surely have seen people in the church disregard women. That's why you're here. A lot of you all have been the disregard, and you will still fight for a Black man, although he does not fight for you. Disregarded in my Chikaraba. The devil is a lie. The lies. Chairman Jakes, undeterred by, he's lying. Let me stop. Chairman Jakes, undeterred by false, perverse, ignorant, and conspiratorial speculations, will persevere in his, baby, why are you responding? This is a social media post. This is not a letter from a member of your board, multi-million-dollar member of your board. This is not a member of your foundation. This is not a member of your media team. This is social media. You're not moved. Bushwi habusha, for shame. That's for shame in Hebrew for those that don't know. Bushwi habusha means for shame in Hebrew. The devil, if the mind of God would have never responded if he was not moved. And you want to, we're going to get to Core in a minute. Y'all remind me, who's in here? Please remind me, Core Jakes, after I'm done with this. On Thursday, Jake's name became a trending topic. And mind you, they forgot to say, shut down X. That is now the new name of Twitter. The people called me and said, did you see what happened online? Girl, his name was trending so much, they shut it down. I said, oh, wait, wait, what? I said, what? They shut, what you say? They said they shut X down. He was trending so much. I said, you got to be joking, honey. Honey, you was trending that much that the people had to research you and talking about you a power bottom? Okay. All right. Whew, and the explosive lawsuit, I'm skipping stuff, y'all. I'm not reading all this. And the explosive lawsuit, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleged that shortly after she met Combs in 2005, at the age of 19, he began a controlling and abusive relationship. If this is the friend that you've been pictured in several times on social media, that's not a good move. You threw your friend under the bus. What Bishop did was he got into, I like the Ford Bronco. I like the new Ford Broncos. I'm a casual type of girl. And I like luxury stuff, but I like for some reason, I love the new Ford Bronco. And he got he got into a 350 on excursion, old school expedition. Okay, y'all remember that one back in the day? He got to an expedition and he said, "Ooh," and he put his foot on the gas. He went full speed ahead. He ran Puff Daddy over. And then he stopped, put his foot on the brake, put that in reverse, and then he backed up on him. That's what the better guy did. He sure did. He he said in 2005, Cassandra Ventura met Combs at the age of 19, and he began a controlling and abusive relationship with her, which included taking abuse, forced to have eggs with her with male peas, while he watched. By the way, I'm adding that part. That part is me. That part is me. While he watched, and in the BDSM, that's called being a cuckold. He wanted to sit around and watch another man with his woman. So they call them They call them cuckolds. And normally men that are cuckolds generally have small right-handed fellowships. Let me just let y'all know that too. On Wednesday, now mind you, this is not true. This video came out, I believe it was between Sunday and Monday of last week. He just found out about it recently. He said on Wednesday, Tough News TV host Jermaine McKinley claimed actually he was at the 30-minute mark. I told y'all that on YouTube, that he received an email from an unnamed source alleging that Ms. Ventura turned over to investigators a burner phone that belonged to the now deceased Kim Porter, the late model and mother of Diddy's children, who passed in 2018. It is also alleged that she shared a USB drive containing recordings of Diddy's alleged parties. Okay? And it said it included powerful people, including Jake. Let me say this to you. What I received yesterday morning as I was waking up from my slumber. Okay? I was doing my little yawn. Ooh, good morning. And I rolled over to all these messages, and one of my loyal people sent me a preliminary list of Epstein's list. Okay, I will tell you this: at the time of this list that was shared to me, right now, if this is true, he is not yet on the list. That does not mean he's not going to be on the final list. But I'm letting you know, I'm fair, I'm honest. I'm not going to lie for the sake of commentary. From what I could see, he was not on the list. Now, I will stop you and say that there are some of your most favorite prominent people that you love that are on this list. And if this list is true, then there's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing. Hey, Ewan, how you doing? My day one Pascal was in the building. How you doing, bro? There's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing. Some of your favorite people. If this list is accurate, the preliminary list now, if this is true, yeah, y'all gonna be upset. If it's true, we're gonna wait. Okay. The video source alleges that the minor, whose family attended the church until he left in 2015, was forced to perform various acts on the bishop. The source further alleged that the boy's family was paid off what happened to keep him quiet. Now, I'm going to ask you all a question. Do you all think that I think this is true? Do you all think that I think this is true? Now, I have to say allegedly, but I do think that this is true because I've received other information, and I told you how to watch Michelle's commentary to listen clear because I don't always do that. I received information probably about 7 months ago about 2 other situations concerning Bishop Jakes that were sealed because everything that he does, he seals them. Okay. Cora follows her father's lead, and so does Sarah. They all seal the documents. They don't want anyone to come out, but you have to pay good money. I'm talking about $3,000 to $7,000 to have the information unsealed. And so, with that being said, I received some very vital information about the bishop that was sealed, that people had unsealed, and it involved something close to this. Not quite. It was a different situation in a different gender. Okay, but I did in fact receive some information about that. Okay, that was sealed. All right, but it's not confirmed yet, so I have to wait. It could be a lie. Who knows? Who knows, honey? It might be a lie. It might be a lie. On Thursday, TikTok username Just Need made a video clip of the allegations, which has been viewed more than 1.6 million times. On that platform alone, elicited hundreds of thousands of reactions, which they have a right to do. This is a mega pastor. This bishop is the bishop to so many around the world, not just in the United States, but abroad. So people are going to have a natural human reaction to the person that they look up to as a spiritual mentor or guide that has done something that is unseemly. Okay. When questioned by the Christian Post about the source of allegations, Jake's McKinley did not respond to it. Now, here is where the bishop messed up. Just over a year ago, video of Jakes attending Diddy's 53rd birthday party in Los Angeles caused a stir on social media. Did it, Bishop? I didn't even know that. Did y'all know that? Be honest. Did y'all know that? I did not know that the bishop had caused quite a stir on social media. I did not know. As a matter of fact, I didn't know until, because I'm not big on social media like that. I had no. Hey, Candace, thanks for coming. My sister's in the building, y'all. She's been getting on me too. By the way, she's like, just stop, chat. I'm animated online. Tell them, kids, I'm like this all the time. I'm like this all the time. Hey, Hurt Meekness. So it says that the video caused a stir. I don't recall that. Okay, so maybe you all saw something that I did not. Again, if it has something to do with Michelle or Jason about this family, or something that's trending, like I actually care about it. I'm not gonna care. I'm just not gonna care. Okay, my sister says I get on her nerves all the time. But it's just who I am. All right. Derek Williams, executive vice president of Jake's Entertainment, who was in. You should have never done this. Who was in attendance at the party, told the Christian Post that the video was captured during a brief stop. Or was it? While they were on business in the area. Another source close to the situation also told CP that, as far as they are aware, this is the only party hosted by Diddy that Jakes has ever attended. I can't. Bishop, why you lying? Y'all, what you all need to do? Stop letting these people gaslight you. You have something called the Google. Okay, this is what you do on the Google. I'm gonna help you out. You get your phone, right? And you Google P. Diddy and TD Jakes, and then stop. Right? Go to images. Instead of me coming live today and putting up a whole bunch of stuff, I said, I'm gonna just sit down and talk. Because I want you to do your own research. You should be doing that. So you hit images. You'll see Diddy. You'll see them at a dinner party together. You will see at him at another. It's several parties, and including Diddy came. I know this for a fact that Diddy, with amongst countless other celebrities and things, were at the unplugged party for Bishop Jakes last June. It was Diddy, Tyler Perry, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey. Oh, and Charlamagne the God. All at the Diddy party. I mean, all at Jakes' birthday party. This is not something that's new. This is what they do, allegedly. Allegedly, what do I know? I've only been shown what's getting ready to happen, and y'all waiting for the tea, because I already know what's coming down the pipe. And one of my subscribers, who I trust, confirmed that she didn't even know she didn't even know that she was confirming it yesterday. I said, oh my God. I never told the people not. I have 2 people that I told this to, and it was not them. Okay. Says that this is the only part of the he attended. That's a lie. It's a lie. As a filmmaker, executive producer, and one of the pioneers of value-based movies, what does that have to do with anything? Bishop Jakes, in his role as CEO of TD Jakes Entertainment, paid respect to the former chairman of Revolt during the celebration of his. Bishop was in LA for important business meetings, and we felt like a quick appearance at the chairman of Revolt's birthday event was a respectful thing to do, since Jake's sermons are aired on the network. You don't have to go. I don't listen. I work for a company. I don't have to just show up because they do something for me. They pay me to do a job. He's paying you to have your stuff on the like. Stop being weird. Stop being weird. They said we both greeted the bishop, recorded a brief celebratory birthday video. Stop. This is where y'all go to the to the TikTok. And there's a video of Bishop saying, "Happy birthday, daddy. Happy birthday to you. We love you, man. We love you. We love you, man. Yeah, we love you, man." He looked very comfortable at this party. He did not look like he was making haste to leave. Happy birthday. He was sitting like this. As a matter of fact, he was trying to, what's that? Lionel Richie. He was trying to act like Lionel Richie on that cover, like this. He was on Lionel Richie like this. Hello? Okay. Is it me you're looking for? That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. So I said, oh, I know what I saw on the TikTok. I saw a casual bishop in his black shirt and blue blazer. I love blue. It's my favorite color. You don't think it's purple. It's blue. I saw him at the party sitting like Lionel Richie. Sprawled out like Prince. He did not look like he was rushing to go anywhere. But it might just be me. Listen, I might be wrong, child. So we're going to continue. It said they recorded a brief celebratory birthday video and left immediately to take our other scheduled meetings. How do you remember that? Especially when y'all drinking on Hennessy. What? Because y'all like that brown. Y'all like, I'm out of town. I like my brown. Okay, that's what they listen. Listen, the bishop like a little brown. Bishop said, listen, I'm out of town. I like my brown. My booty hole brown. When I'm looking for the I can't. Okay. Said that any accusation to the contrary is wholly unsubstantiated, unverified, and false. The devil is a lie. Bishop will continue to break down barriers and find relevant ways to tell faith-based, value-based story. Why do we care about your faith-based and value-based story? I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to see your value-based stories, bitch. I don't care. Why were you up there at the Diddy party singing Sexy Red? I'm out of town. I'm out of town. I like my brown, my booty hole. Why were you doing that? Then you was on your platform. Duh. Oh, you was dancing around like stomach out. Okay, we all saw that. We're not doing this, Bishop. We're not doing it. Stop lying. Mind of God. If you was out at a Diddy party, baby, it's okay. Just tell the truth. Listen, I was out of town. My wife was at home. I wanted to do a little back in the day. I wanted to do a little two-step real quick at the Diddy party. I wanted to get my life. I was like, I'm saved. But honey, I like to shuck and jive a little. Listen, I do too, bitch. I like a little two-step. I love a little. Oh, jeez, don't get me on the dance floor. Hey, Chef, I will not get off. If I'm in the mood, I'm gonna be like this all night. All night. Listen, hands up. Period. I'm with you. I'm gonna be like, Bishop, let's go. Get up. Come on, Bishop. You can dance. It is not unsaved. Today's bishop, I'm out of town. I'm on my brown. Ow. Ow. Okay. He said he was out of town. Serena was at home. She wasn't scooting and booting at the time. She was at home. And you was at the diddy party. And mind you, you said you was there. Now, did y'all have a stopwatch? All right, Bishop. All right, Bishop. So we're going to walk in here. You have 10 minutes. Go. All right, we got to find Diddy. Scavenger hunt. Come on, you ain't do all that. Get up out of here. We ain't got time for that. You're lying. But listen, if you said you was there, you left immediately in that video, that must have been AI. And for the senior saints, AI is like the new robotic stuff that they're using. You can write articles with. You can do everything with AI now. You can even change. They can change your voice to be something else or say different things. And so that must have been AI. Whoever sang that song, sitting in that chair, sit up like Lionel Richie, that was AI. It wasn't Bishop. That was not the Bishop. Bishop Jakes did not go. He said he went for 10 minutes. He said, look, we're going to go in here. What's the man's name? William. We're going to hit the button. And when I say it's time to go. Get out. Get out. Cut this out, Bishop. First of all, I ain't never heard of Bishop T.D. Jakes responded to not near accusation of anything. Because what's happened is the bishop is accustomed to being in control. Let me give you all a quick. I have a client that I'm working with, right? And she's dealing with some very serious things. And so she's trying her best to control the narrative. But let me tell you what's happening. She's going crazy. She said, Catrice, I even told him this. And I said this. And I said, so what happened? And she said, he wasn't here. And I said, so what are you going to do? She said, I'm going to continue to try. She's trying to manipulate because she's been able to do it over and over and over and over again. And it's worked every single time. But after a while, the time runs out. We all have time, the time that will run out, beloved. One day God will say, go, you got to go home. And he's going to take us up out of here. You're going to be here one day and gone the next. Time is up. And so she's telling me, well, he's got to let me do this. I said, he doesn't have to do nothing. No. He made his decision. You live in his house. You pay no bills. He went to the court. When they tell you have to go, she said, well, I'm ill. I said, baby, I said, if you are handicapped, they will bring a stretcher to take you out. He wants you gone. And she's having a fit. Oh, she can't eat, she can't sleep, she can't breathe, she can't even do nothing. She lost 20 pounds because she's out of control. And so what we're seeing now is Bishop Jakes is so accustomed to being in control that now he's like, okay, he's in crisis mode. Okay, this is not good. Cover it up now. I'm paying you this money. Write this article, say, I was not there. Well, let me tell you what's going to happen. If, and only if, we're going to say if, we don't know. We don't know. If the bishop was in attendance at a Diddy party, and Diddy, the person that the people say that he is, he likes to record everything. And the bishop is too, apparently. That's what people told me. The people told me the bishop likes to record stuff too. You know, we ain't gonna talk about. Everybody been talking about the assistant. Okay, we talked about him last year. Go back. I was getting ready to go to a party last June. We talked about Daryl Patrick. That's old news. We don't care about that. God rest his soul. But we're not gonna rehash it today. If this has happened and the bishop was in attendance, let me tell you what's gonna happen. There's going to be video that comes out. And unfortunately, if this power bottom situation is true, and Lord knows, I hope it ain't. Oh, Jesus, I almost fell over. I can't. I'm going to tell the people, just tell the saints, just to confirm it for me. I don't want to look at it. I do not want to see Bishop Jakes tooted up. I don't want to see it. I just don't. And I'm not poking fun at it. That's not something that I want to have in my mental Rolodex. It's not. because this is sad. Can I be honest with y'all? Well, y'all thinking that people are poking fun at the bishop. This is a sad situation, y'all. Okay, let's go back. When is the last time that you all heard Buddha on the world stage like this? Tell me. When the last time you heard Buddha with his big old iron self on the world stage? You ain't seen it. When's the last time you seen Allah being ridiculed online about his dealings with or what's his name? Not Allah. When's the last time that you all saw what's the one? Louis Farrakhan. When's the last time y'all seen Louis Farrakhan on the line and they're talking about the elderly mind of Allah, the minister talking about he tooted up somewhere. Y'all ain't never heard no. I ain't. Now what's that one guy? But I think he's something else. That one dude that just got arrested not too long ago. You have never heard anything like this. But the church, the body of Christ, even Hindus, they let you drink and everything. They don't care. Look, do whatever. We don't listen. As long as you go through all your rituals. And Hinduism, they have lots and lots of rituals. I've studied. I love it. I love their culture because they're deliberate of what they do. Just like it's like the Muslims. They're very deliberate. Christians are the only ones that play this kind of foolishness. Priests, pastors, bishops, apostles, chief apostles, overseers. Every time you turn around, they're in some mess. I've never seen this kind of foolishness. And yet, don't talk about my pastor. I will sit right here and I will talk about your pastor. I sure will. I'll sit right here and talk about your pastor. Yeah. I'll sit right here and talk about your bishop. Your bishop thought it not robbery to do whatever he or she decided to do. And then you think that God's name is not going to be ashamed or attached to that? I'm going to talk about it. Sure will. I sure will. I'll sit right here and do it. If they did the crime, you do the time. If you did the crime, let's say this was a pastor. Thank you, PN2 Ron. I might make you a moderator. If you let me know if you're open to that. If there's a pastor that's out here doing foolishness and they know who they represent, they know who they are, they know the office that they hold, they are fully responsible for the call. And let me help y'all out. I'll put you on tonight. When I was ordained back in 2009, I think it was November 13th, 2009, before we had our service, my pastor made us turn around to the entire congregation, my incitement, to the entire congregation, and said, if you see them doing anything, hold them accountable. Now, this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. That my pastor's son, and all of his foolishness, and all of his mess, that I have been so careful to not bring out. I've been careful to be respectful. Puts his Twitter fingers to the Twitter and says, y'all stop talking about the man. I will not. I'll talk about your hind part too. And see, what he needs to do is call the two people that I'm close to say, you know what? What has she done? She has preserved you, Bishop. We call him Bishop. She's preserved you, sir. She's preserved you. She's not mentioned your name. She's said nothing but positive things about you. My sister, no, she right there. I had correct me if I'm wrong, Candace. It was during COVID, 3 years ago. Everything was shut down, and I had to go pick up something at, I think it was Target. No, it was near Dundalk, and it was during COVID, during the Coco. She said, "See, she know where I'm getting ready to go." And I said to her and to my friend Sean, I said, I am concerned that as I am doing this content creation thing, that if something comes up about this mind of God, that I know that I will have to talk about it. And he pissed me off today. What do you mean? Don't talk about the bishop. It's deflection, sir. You don't want your own stuff coming out. Anybody got time for that? No. I don't care about your stuff. This ain't about you. And this is the problem with the body of Christ. Oh, you take it all personal. Stop taking this personal, y'all. This is not about you. Take yourself out of the equation. This is God waking the bishop up. What did I tell my friend before I came live? I said to him, we had a long conversation. Hold on. Hold on. Because I said, I think that people forget. I'll say it this way. She said, Lord knows he got stuff that could come out. Sure do. I said, isn't it interesting that people think that this is something that's negative for Bishop Jakes? It's not negative, y'all. Stop thinking it's negative. What does the Bible say about something like this? He says, all things work together for the good to those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. We all will have things that will ruffle our feathers, that will make us upset, that will cause us to take pause and to reroute where we are going. Bishop Jakes is not above reproach. Get over it. You don't like it. I do not care. This is not about you or your feelings. And you can ask anybody, anyone that's close to me. I don't give a damn about your feelings. I sure don't. Because at the end of the day, the bishop, this is between God and Bishop Jakes. This has nothing to do with you. Take your feelings out of it. Take your feelings out of it. I don't care about your feelings. I'm over it. I am sick of these people putting themselves in the equation. Because you want to, hey man, churches, because you want to sit here and while I don't care about your self-pity, about your bishop. This is between God and Bishop Jakes. That's it. Take yourself out of it. Oh, that's my bishop. I don't care. Maybe I don't care about this, your bishop or not. This is between God and Bishop. And then his daughter gets on the line. So I posted a video last night. Up late in the midnight hour. God's gonna turn it around. So my Awesome Street Committee, yeah, they listen, they always look out for your girl. Hey, special needs. So I had already seen the post. Y'all know I see everything. I listen. They gonna make sure I see it. So I saw her post. She was at Cora Jackson. She was at the Bone Daddies last night. If y'all want to know where I'm at, come pull up. I'm at the Bone Daddies. I said, wait a minute. Wait. You at the where, girl? You can't be talking about no Bone Daddy. Girl, do you know what we're talking about here? You talking about your father being a power body. You talking about Bone Daddy. This is not the time. You did not read the room. I'm sorry, Cora. Listen, every time I try to give you a pass, girl, you mess up again. You did not read the room. You tell the people that you was at Bone Daddies was content gold for me. I said, wait. I said, wait. Girl, what you mean you at Bone? What is Bone Daddies, girl? In Arlington, Texas. I said, well, did you enjoy your ribs? Did you enjoy your ribs? Did you enjoy? Okay, praise God. So she's online saying, oh, I'm at Bone Daddies and it's so good. I said, oh, girl, listen, I love a good rib now. I might go get me some tonight just because Cora has some Bone Daddies and I'm hungry. The girl, I ain't eat all day. I had a little something. And so I said, well, she said she's at Bone Daddies. I said, baby, the young lady did not read the room. We're going to pray for Cora. We're going to lift up your hands and pray and put it towards a woman of God and say, woman of God, you did not read the room right. because your father is in the middle of a scandal, and the people are talking about he is a power bottle, and you talking about bone daddies. Girl, I can't even make this up if I try. I just can't. So anyway, so she's pretending to be completely unbothered. I am so unbothered, just unbothered. Okay, baby, I'm glad that you are unbothered. So I went about my night. I sure did. I went about my night, child, and had me a glorious time at this little holiday gathering. Okay. For the people that watch the pre-show, you already know. Don't. That's for the pre-show people. See, I got to get over to the Instagram because I go live every time I go live on YouTube. I go live on Instagram first. Go follow me on Instagram. So you get all the tea over there. You get all the behind the scenes stuff over there. So I went on about my evening, child. She was at the bone that eating her ribs and probably some potato salad. I love a good potato salad too. I do. I love good. I'm a country girl. I love potato salad. She thick. So I get home and the people of God had sent me some information. So I said, well, let me just go back over here and see what the woman God told. What you talk? Tell what you say. And she told the people, now look now. Now look, I will block you. I said, what? Girl, what happened? You was just talking about how you were so unbothered 3 hours ago. Girl, what happened? What changed? Did the people say something? Who said something, Cora? Who? I'm going to beat him up. I'm lying. I'm not. I won't. I will do some other things because Michelle also needs her baby back. Yeah, we still want Jason back from Michelle. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're fighting for Michelle and for Jason. And so, but I was like, girl, who hurt your feelings today? Somebody must have jumped in her DM and must have said something about the bishop. All I know is this. I said, I've seen that look before. She might have had a little, and that's like, you have to have a little something in that situation. You got to have a little shot. You got to have a shot. Girl, I probably would have had 5. My father was still living, God rest his soul. And they told me that my father they had allegations of him being a power bottom on the X. Daddy, we have a problem. And that's how I would pull my father back in the day. So I would say, Daddy, we have to talk. Daddy, the people are telling me that you are online and you're trending and you broke the X on a Thursday morning because they said that you are a power bottom. What is that? I mean, I know what it is, but I want you to tell me yourself. Are you a power bottom, Daddy? I just want to know. Just are you a power bottom? What say ye? No. She got upset because there's only so much of being unbothered that you can do until you show that you are completely bothered. And listen, she said something, and this is in my article on my website, cocktailhourblogs.com. The woman of God gave us a hashtag every time she posts, especially when she posts baby Jason in the picture. She told us to just keep watching. And I'm letting her know publicly that's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly, baby, that's exactly what we're doing. We are, honey, I'm watching like nobody's business. I mean, I'm having a little me time too. Okay. Your girl has a life. Okay. When I get off the line tonight, I'm going to dinner. I love dinner. But let's be clear. We're watching. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You told us to just, you prophesied that thing. See, what you thought was going to be a dig for Michelle is now digging in your hind part. Oh, okay. I can't. On the world stage. Michelle, you told us to just keep watching while you dangle baby Jason in front of Michelle. And let me tell y'all, I'm gonna say this publicly because I have 240 people in the room. September the 30th, it was was that a Saturday? Yes, it was a Saturday. I woke up to some very disturbing messages from my street committee members from course page. And all hell wanted to rise. Oh, Jesus, that morning I said, that's it. No, you're fine, Yobi. You're fine, baby. You take your time. We're good. But thank you for coming. That's my author moderator. And we're going to have P&2 Ross help you out too. Shout out to P&2 Ross. I love her too. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. So I get messages in my DM. You see what she doing this morning? I said, mm-hmm. And the devil was rising up. I said, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Don't she know I'm halfway saved? Don't she know? Don't listen. Don't she understand? Isn't she clear that I'm halfway saved? I love Jesus and the pardon of my sin. I do. Lord knows I do. But I'm halfway saved. And when I say halfway, I ain't saying like I don't love God. I love him. But I will still beat your tail. I will still. You ask anybody for I listen, and the people, the wise counsel said you can't do that at this season. I said, so I wanted to clap back real quick, and I didn't. The Lord said, no, leave it alone. It was God Almighty that said, leave it. Just let her go. And I had to go to, I ordered something from the Target, and I went to pick up my stuff, and then I felt better because I did a little retail shopping. I don't go into the stores, though. I like to do curbside. And I came back home, and I watched some Southern Charm on the TV, and I was chilling. But let me tell y'all this. It is such a thing. Get off my line, effective. It was only the grace of God. Only the grace of God that kept me from digging in her tail. And now I see why God did it. Because you've been dangling this child in front of Michelle. You've been dangling. Oh, just keep watching. Hey, happy Sons Day. Happy National Son and Daughters Day to my children. I said, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. She said, just keep watching. And I said, we will. And then I go about my business, and then the street committee will send me some more. So I said, okay. And I barely even look at it because I don't want to get triggered. But when this came out, and I told the patrons in October and in December, I said, Babylon is falling. I meant what I said. Because my flesh wanted to rise up. But I knew Babylon was falling. I was clear. Y'all are late to the party. But I was clear that Babylon in its full entirety was falling. And what goes when Babylon falls, everything falls around with it. And for those of you all who don't know, we're talking about the writing on the wall, and that's so interesting too. And King Belshazzar's feast, and how he himself, he did not worship God; he worshipped the moon god, and that's translated into sin. He worshipped sin, and I kept wondering why you keep giving me Babylon. Why? He said the king, instead of worshiping God Almighty, worshiped sin instead. His mindset and everything around him was corrupt because of sin. He wanted to worship the sin that kept him his flesh happy. So isn't that interesting? So when I wanted to clap back, God said, leave it. Just leave it. It's okay. It's all right, girl. I got this. And so when I went on the line yesterday and she was talking about she was at Bone Daddy, I said, go ahead, girl, Bone Daddy. Oh, come on, Bone Daddy. I'm a fool. I said, come on, Bone Daddies. Come on. What'd you say? They got ribs, potatoes, green, hog maw. They got ribs, potatoes, green, hog maw. I said, yes, Bone Daddy. You talking about your daddy though, right? Bone Daddy. Anyway, so when I got back home, people told me that she was singing a whole different tune. She was hot because someone triggered her. Because despite what you can act unbothered with Michelle Loud. That's fine. This is your father. Yeah. This is your flesh and your flesh bone and your bone. See, Michelle is the parent of Jason. And Amari, aka Bianca, is her mother is a parent of her. But you are the product of Bishop T.D. Jakes and Sarita Jakes. Huh? It hits different, don't it? Woo! Jesus, oh my God. Well, look, I'm gonna get off the line. I'm gonna go get me some ribs, potatoes, greens. I ain't getting no hog muffs. I'm not getting no hog muffs tonight, but I might get some ribs and potatoes and some greens. I might do that. That sounds good. Like Cora had a little bomb. I'm gonna take after my sister, eat a little bone daddy tonight. Oh, that ain't sound right either. Jesus. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Listen, I appreciate you all and love you all. Shout out to the 250 people in the building. Shout out to y'all. Okay. I appreciate each and every one of you all. I am thankful for you all watching, liking. Hopefully that you all shared the content for tonight. But I just wanted to come on and to correct some of the people because they're making this about them. This is not about you. This is a much bigger situation at hand. And I told you all the other night, and it's the truth. You can present yourself any way to man and be okay. It's different when it's God. God knows who we are to the core of us. You can present yourself any way you want to, any way you want to, no problem. But God knows who you are for real, for real. He knows who I am. He knows who you are. Okay, beloved? And so don't forget that when he wants to correct you, he's going to correct you. And it has nothing to do with anybody else, but what he has to do with you. It just so happens that this bishop is an internationally renowned bishop in the Lord's church that has massive influence. And unfortunately, come on here. And unfortunately, you can't shuck and jive on God. Can't. And I hate to tell you all this too. I really hate it. No, I don't. It's the truth. It's more coming. The power bottom, that is low hanging fruit. The power bottom stuff, that's low hanging fruit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's low hanging fruit. It's low hanging fruit. Compared to what is supposed to be coming, that is low hanging fruit. And now we say that you have thrown Diddy under the bus. That was not a wise move at all. That was stupid. Because now you are trying to separate yourself from the elder. Okay. And let me tell you something. When you start hurting people that are not in the body, you start hurting people that are not in the body, and you start disassociating yourself from them and pulling away because but you're their mentor, you're their spiritual advisor, and you pull away from them, they're gonna hurt. Then they're going to expose. That's how they go. That's how it goes. And it's unfortunate. Is that unfortunate? Listen, it's out of my hands, child. Y'all just keep take Cora's advice. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. That's it. That's all I have for you all. Listen, donate to the Cashapp. My awesome moderator, can you put it up there for them, please? I think they were looking for it earlier. Just keep watching, y'all. But the power bottom comment is low hanging fruit. That is entertainment. That is just the most ridiculous stuff. Now, listen, he might be a power bottom. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't. But in the case that he is, that's his business. If him and his wife have an agreement that he can bottom out for a couple in a little bit, that's fine. That's fine. If they don't have that agreement, that's another conversation for them to have. They are grown and they are married. That's none of our business. If you want to bottom out, listen. I'm a natural one, okay? I don't have to do the back. Women have power, period. So there ain't no shade. It just is what it is, right? We don't have to have a power or anything. Like we just make it do what it do. But if they have an understanding in their marriage, we have to respect that. None of our business. But what's coming and what's much bigger is more devastating than that. That is nothing compared to what's coming. Okay? Love you guys. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all keep watching. All right. Babylon is falling, y'all. This is the beginning. This is not a joke. This is the beginning of the empire. As we know, things will never be the same for Bishop T.D. Jakes. Never. I don't care how you flip it. But before I go, the Shade Room has not posted anything. I said, "Child, what you say?" And people say that think that they're owned by TD Jakes. I don't think that he's partially owned. Uh, what happened is the creator and founder of the Shade Room had an interview with Ruslan. Ruslan is I believe he is Armenian, okay? And he is a Christian man, former Christian rapper, okay? He's actually on YouTube. Hey, Miss BB, how you doing, baby? Actually on YouTube. And when it came down to it, he said, does TD Jakes run or own any part of the Shade Room?" She said no. Now, hey ACOJ, does that mean that he does not give monies? That does not mean he doesn't give any money. Also, y'all gonna be mad with me. Y'all like the Only Saints. Yeah, you like the Only Saints. The Only Saints page went on a Twitter X Bishop Jakes video meme. They went on a whole rampage on Thursday. They posted everything that they saw on Twitter X. I mean, video after video after video. By the time that yesterday came, I got a message early and said every video is gone. Now, my sister, y'all, I shouldn't even tell the people. I'm gonna say the truth. She said, "Did y'all get paid?" And they deleted her comment. I still have the comment. I still have it. I did not tell her to do anything. She did on her own. She's her own person. Do I think I have no proof of this or whatever, whatsoever. None of this, what I'm getting ready to say. Do I think that they were paid something to take the information down? Yes. Because that's why you got to be careful on these YouTube streams. People screenshot everything. There was another content creator that at the beginning of this Cora Jakes, Michelle Lau situation that was covering this story tooth and nail. Going. Every time you turn around, they would post something about Brandon and Michelle and Cora and the Bishop and all these different things. And now their channel is a ghost town. Gone. Everything gone. Everything with the Potter's House, TD, Sari, deleted. Gone. Nothing there. Nothing left. But tumbleweeds. This is where we are. They know better than to do that with me. They know I'm not going for it. What's right is right. And I'll be out. In August, I was broke and needed money. And I said I still would not take it. Still wouldn't take it. Because Michelle getting her son back is worth more than any dollar that they could ever pay me. I don't operate like that. I do not operate like that. I do not operate without integrity. I'm sorry. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Do I make mistakes? Do I shrink it down a little? Yes. I am young. I'm single. Okay. I do what I want to do. But will I sell out a young woman trying to get her son back for a check? No. There are many who will take money and they will walk away and they will not say anything. Is it worth it? Who threatened you? They ain't never did that to me. They have never. They have never. Not one time. Not at all. Not once. So I don't know what you were saying, Chad. I don't know what you were saying. I gotta go see what you were talking about. Now, have they followed me? Yes. They even put up, I never told y'all this publicly. I was watching somebody today, and they were talking about how the Jakes will, they will, allegedly, this is what somebody said, I didn't say it. They said that they will send, they have their goons and things. They do. I was, number one, I was contacted by co-pastor Susie Owens out of Washington, D.C. That woman of God, she needs much prayer. If I ever see her, my God, we're going to have a very stiff conversation. And they planted a man. They know I'm young. I mean, I ain't young. I'm 42. Young compared to some. They had a man posted up at a local spot that I was going to. Hey, how you doing? I said, baby, you don't even fit the mold here. Who sent you? You think I'm stupid? I wasn't born yesterday. You're too polished for this place. You're a plant. I see right through you. And I do. Well, he's all over. Do what they can. Take videos down. They've never. I've been waiting for it, actually. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I received a cease and desist letter before, not from him, but for somebody else. I've been waiting for it. They've never sent me anything. They know who I am. They know what I talk about. They know they've never. They may try to now, and that looks like bullying now, because now you want to send it all of a sudden because now you're hurt because of the. I never say he was a power bomb. I could care less, honestly. I don't even want to see it. But they've never sent me anything. So anyway, yeah, I gotta go. We are an hour and 25 minutes. You are welcome. PN2 Ross is our newest moderator in the building. I love PN2 Ross. Y'all shout out to her. She's also one of Chef Don Don's. Y'all know I love me some Chef Don Don. Okay. She's also a moderator over there on the Chef Don Don channel. And she's going to be joining Miss Yobi over here. Shout out to Yobi too. Money can't buy. I know that's right, Yobi. I'm not doing it. Now we want to have a conversation. Let's sit down and talk. Listen, I will come to Texas. I'm ready to come. The people want to see me anyway. Try to wait for me. Shoot, I'm supposed to be, listen, I'm trying to be in there with my little bathing suit. Okay. I'm trying to be there in my bathing suit at my hotel, lounging until we have dinner or something. So that's what I'm looking to do. That's what I want to do. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I love you too, P2 Rush. You know I do. I'm trying to be lounging by the pool until it's time for dinner. Okay, when I go to Texas, I ain't trying to be. We can have a conversation. Look, come by the pool with a cocktail, sir, and let's sit down and have a conversation. Don't wear no skivvies though. I don't want to see that. Don't wear nothing that you have worn at a Diddy party. Wear some decent clothes. Put on something decent and come on out and talk to your girl cocktails. Shoot, messing up the church's money. I can't. Anyway, y'all gotta. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you all. Patrons, be looking out. I may have something special for you all. I'm debating if I'm going to watch the community tab. Okay, I'm debating. Shout out to you, Chef Don. He's on the. I thought you was gone, Chef. Thank you so much for coming in, baby. Y'all follow Chef Don. I love him. Okay. I'm considering doing a drop for you all. I'm considering dropping something in Patreon for Christmas for you all. Okay. It is going to coincide for what is getting ready to come. Hi, Grace. Happy Merry Christmas to you, baby. It is going to coincide with what's going to happen in the Jake's camp soon and very soon. All right. Because I got confirmation yesterday, so I might as well go ahead and just start leaking it out. So let's see what happens. I love you guys. Listen, love on your family members. Take care of them. Okay. Do not forsake them. Love on them while they're here. Give them lots of love and hugs. And I will see you all next time. Bye.